Brilliant speed with vibrant service. Vibrant broadband internet.
It is 10:30. It is Wednesday. It is time for the Vibrant U Live, and there's only two of you today.
The Two Vibrant U crew.
The two live crew.
Two live crew. There you go. Welcome to Vibrant U Live. My name is Shane.
And I'm Jane.
And, 250 years of independence we celebrate this year.
Yay.
1776, 2026. This weekend, there's going to be a lot of national celebrations, such as the Salute to America 250 in Washington, D.C. Of course, a lot of towns in Minnesota, they're going to have some celebrations this weekend as well, including Pelican Rapids, Chanhassen, Edina, Minneapolis, Spicer. Do they have something going on in Spicer?
Yep, they have a parade every year.
Yeah.
Big fireworks.
Big fireworks.
Delano. Big fireworks.
Yep.
Next week is our very own Watercade, and so that's always fun. But we thought we'd talk about the technology changes since 1776.
Has there been any?
There's been a few.
Okay.
Just a few.
Yeah.
A wee bit.
So, back when the Declaration of Independence was signed, there were no telephones, obviously. Electricity grids, no radios, automobiles, or computers. So what did people consider high tech back in those days?
The wheel.
Well, that was high tech even longer ago than that, right? But back then, the printing press was considered high tech.
Oh.
And that was the fastest way to spread news and ideas, kind of much like social media is today. Marine chronometers were highly accurate clocks that helped sailors navigate the open seas more accurately. And a few more, Jane. What were those?
Right. Well, back to the technology of, back then it was all about navigating and exploring the seas. So there was a lot of inventions that came into play with that. The telescopes, surveying equipment, just for exploration. And then Ben Franklin, of course, with the lightning rod.
Yeah.
And then...
Way to go, Benji.
I know.
Yep.
And then he invented... Well, he updated and improved the stove, so the Franklin stove.
Oh.
And I was really curious about this, so Shane and I were kind of digging into it a little bit further, and it's basically the stove that, I don't know, describe what, it's like that barrel in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, you've kind of seen these in old movies, the kind of the potbelly stove or whatever, they got the flat top. So back when they heated homes back then, it was a fireplace in a wall, and of course, you get a lot of smoke in the house.
A lot of fire hazards.
A lot of fire hazards, sparks and stuff. Yeah.
He helped with that. And then I found really interesting is that he never patented that idea because he felt all people should reap the benefits of invention.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't even patent it.
So
that,
interesting.
yeah.
And then we can't forget the turtle submarine.
That
was
turtle
the
submarine.
first.
We all live in a turtle submarine.
That's what I did today. But anyways, it was an experimental one-person sub that actually became the first military submarine to be used in warfare.
How about that?
Good stuff.
So in 1776, the printing press had already been around for 330 years.
Oh, boy.
That seems crazy.
Right. But, it was still high tech back in the day. It was invented in 1440, so it was called the movable type printing press, and that just meant that you had all these letters and characters, and you could move them around to create words, right?
I was going to say, there's no way you're going to move that thing anywhere, because I'm sure it was heavy.
Oh, right. No, just the
How do you
type.
spell it?
You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah. With a back injury, that's how you spell that.
Yeah. By 1810, they became steam powered, so you could pump out a lot more papers, as you're printing. So that's where kind of newspapers came about at that time.
And this would have been overseas.
Yeah, so the printing press was invented at Gutenberg, right? The movable type printing press, that was in Germany. And but yeah, it all comes to America in 1600s or whenever we first came.
1492.
1492, there you go.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
See?
So let's see, you guys lost my train of thought. Okay, so telecommunications began in 1840, and basically traveling, we were telecommuting information over wires instead of by hopes
telegraph,
or
yeah.
telegraph, yes.
Yeah. Morse
Yep.
code.
And then 1870, the phone was invented, real-time voice communications.
Yeah.
That's it. The ring. That's
Ring, yeah.
ring. And then we can't forget about the radio broadcasting.
Oh, wow.
Guess what year?
Yeah.
Guess what years?
In 1838.
1920s.
Actually, the 1920s.
Oh,
yeah.
the actual radio. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
I thought
radio
you were
broadcasting.
talking
So
Yeah.
wireless messages.
Right.
And then TV, 1950s.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the internet back in 1990s.
The 90s, yeah.
And then, so the internet, yeah, I'll just keep going. So then we have the 2000s, and that was broadcasting, fiber, and the mobile phone. That was a
Oh, boy.
huge, yes. And like when mobile phone, you had to pay for long distance way back then too. So
Yeah, so the internet was actually invented in the 60s. However, it became popular in the 90s.
yes.
And then, of course, like today, now we got fiber and broadband and, high-speed internet.
So we've come a long way from just these little, putting the little
Movable
movable
types.
types
Yeah.
on some printing press to Snapchatting and text messaging and, yeah,
250 years ago.
250 years. How about
Yeah.
that?
So let's talk a little bit about our favorites for the 4th. Jeff, do you have any favorite movies that you like to watch around the 4th of July or midsummer?
No, I want to be outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really don't. I mean,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be something. I'm not a movie watcher anyway, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
So the one that I like to watch every now and then, Independence Day. That's
Yep,
kind of a
that's
fun
fine.
one. Yours too, Jane?
I do like that one.
Yeah.
In fact, that's the first movie that comes to mind if someone has the 4th of July theme to it.
Right.
And then the other one is The Sandlot. I think that's
Oh, yeah.
traditional baseball, little
Yep.
kids playing out, out in the sandlot, and they do it every day, and that's what they love about, that's kind of the American, pastime, so to speak.
Yep. I like Mars Attacks too. That's
Mars Attacks.
Attacks.
Sure.
Oh,
That's,
and then, how about da-dum?
Jaws.
Yes, that is a classic. They're not going to give up their
fourth-
holiday
yeah,
party
exactly.
because of a shark.
Because of a shark, for sure. How about favorite foods? Any favorite foods
For
that
the
you have
4th of
for the
July?
4th of July? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it hasn't really been a tradition, but when we're out at our place, it usually, or has been, and it's going to sound really weird because it has nothing to do with anyone else's 4th of July, it has been our 700-degree pizza oven.
Oh.
Everyone gets to make their own pizza.
Nice.
They
That's
take
fun.
about 90 seconds to
Yep.
make a pizza.
That's
Wow.
cool.
Yeah.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah.
We've done that several times, but COVID came and this and that, so I can't say there's been every year, but
Sure.
isn't that weird? I mean, pizza, you would think, wait, no, we're talking steaks and brats and
Yeah, right.
Anything on the grill.
yeah.
Yeah, grilled foods.
Yeah.
So yeah, pizza. That's pretty American, actually. I mean, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we invented it. For us, sometimes it's hot dogs, hamburgers, that kind of thing. This year we're going to do smoked meats, like different types of smoked meats,
Oh yeah.
and hors d'oeuvres, and then street tacos, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
On the old Blackstone. So, so traditional foods, salads. A lot of times summer salads, red, white, and blue desserts. Something
Yes.
is always fun for us. Jane, how about you?
I'm the same. Anything on the grill is awesome. Potato salad, any type of those salads are great. And then as far as, I love sweets, so anything. And I would probably say angel food cake with strawberries and whipping.
blueberries. Then you get red,
yeah,
white,
there you
and
go.
blue.
Yes.
And whipping cream, not Cool Whip, whipping cream.
Yeah, whipping cream.
But
yeah, for sure.
some people have to have that Cool Whip. So whatever,
Yeah.
or ice cream too.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, how about games? Do you guys play any games?
Bocce ball.
Bocce ball?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've done that. Bocce ball. So, corn toss bags, bean bags or whatever. Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
That's always a good one.
And then croquet, that's a real oldie but
Oh,
goodie.
gosh, it's been years since I played croquet.
We have a croquet set. We just never pull it up. Just seems like it's bocce ball. I mean, that's kind of...
That's croquet without the mallets, basically.
Well,
kind of.
sure.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And then anything on the lake, right? It's always
yeah.
about being on the lake. And then, how about events for you?
Not so much on the 4th itself, but I always look forward to the Watercade fireworks, beach party. That's always fun.
A lot of people will go, like I say, Annandale, Spicer. And
some people will go around and chase fireworks. One night they'll go to one town, another town will have them the next night. Sometimes you can see them from the next town over.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
I just wait to see them in my yard.
Yeah, right.
It's just...
Jane?
So typically the marching band goes over on their trip.
Yeah.
And probably why one of my most memorable times is we have family out in New York, and so we flew out there when they were in New York, and so I got to chaperone when they were walking in the Philadelphia parade, and so the Liberty Bell was there, so it was really cool, and just to see all that. And then the other, I think, tradition-wise, I typically am at my girlfriend's cabin, and we're out on her boat watching the fireworks. So that's kind of, and then they have a fun little parade up there, and it's just a little town, Crane Lake, but it's a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. And then this year is going to be different. Lauren is in the warm town of Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, wow.
And
like
so
115.
Right.
So I'm gonna go see her, and we're gonna
burn up together.
Yeah, she wants to go down the river, so that'll be interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, growing up, we lived on a lake, and so 4th of July was a big deal for us. We had, cousins over and aunts and uncles, and made a big picnic out of it. And of course, on the lake, all the kids, go swimming. Mm-hmm. For a while, my brother had a pontoon, so we got to do pontoon rides, and it's always fun, the 4th of July.
But we can't forget about keeping everything safe.
Yeah, so we'll just go through some safety tips for the 4th of July. Number one, celebrate in moderation, whether it's food or drinks or late nights. Pacing yourself.
Or fireworks.
Well, yeah, fireworks for sure. You can pace yourself with those too. Mm-hmm. But that's the next thing, is follow the law and the instructions, right? Some fireworks are not legal to have, to possess in Minnesota. Leave the big ones to the experts, obviously. But, be careful with them. Don't, set them down and then light the fuse type of thing. Mm-hmm. Be mindful of the heat, the sun, and, of course, water safety matters. Stay hydrated. Use sunscreen. Sit in the shade. Don't overexert yourself when you're playing games. If it's like 90s.
The other thing, too, is if you're outside, pay attention to the poison oak or poison ivy.
Yes.
So that's...
Those plants, especially.
You have shorts on.
Yeah.
You're not paying attention.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Plan ahead for travel. It's going to be a lot of traffic out there. Designate a sober driver if you're going to go out and indulge. Just give yourself some extra time. Watch out for holiday scams, too. There's going to be, people they're not paying attention, and they'll click on an email. Maybe they'll get an email that says, hey, your package is, or text even, your package isn't being delivered. Click here to, update or whatever. Those types of things can be phishing scams, so watch out for those.
And to continue celebrating, we are going to be at Watercade. Shane and I will be handing out candy on our little vibrant EV car.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be July 11th. And then my most favorite part of summer is car and bike night. We're going to be out there July 16th. We'll be doing some giveaways, and we're sponsoring that as well. And then Dreaming of Streaming, if you need to find out more information about that, we're going to be in Paynesville on July 22nd at the Red or the Green Roof Inn.
Yep.
And then if you have any questions, give us a call, 693-3231, and learn more about us at vibrantbroadband.com. Catch the replay on Facebook or YouTube channel. Search for Vibrant Broadband. And then listen live every Wednesday
Live
at
and direct.
10:30 on KLFD.
All right. Thank you, Jeff, for having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you, audience, for listening. Have a safe 4th of July. My name is Shane.
And I'm Jane.
Tune in next week for another Vibrant You Live.
Brilliant speed with vibrant service. Vibrant broadband internet. Vibrant broadband internet.